Hello everybody and welcome back to Driversroom Festival of Speed. We are here in the USA, the land of the free. We have gone from Tokyo to Atlanta, to Road Atlanta to be precise. I say that, but it is actually just north of Braselton in Georgia. Um, This track is 2.540 miles long or 4.088 kilometers long. Got 12 turns, most of which are in the first sector. Yeah, the first sector is really twisty and tight. Can only really go single file through there. And of course, you have also got the back straight, the long back straight, with the chicane at the end. So plenty of overtaking opportunity around this circuit. Now let's not wait any longer and go to the grid order of today's race. On board for today we have Too Fast, and alongside him we have AG27. Next up it is the Robber's Dog. Within 4th place we have Flappy. 5th place is for Ricey. Then this 6th for RJ Cool. Mr. Sean is in 7th place, with Urk in 8th. 9th place is then for Kimaru, and last but not least, it is Ivano in 10th place. That is the grid order of today's race. Let's see what this race will bring us. It's 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And they are out and away we go for round number 3. And it's a good getaway from AG, already up into 1st place. As they get into the 1st corner. It is AG from Too Fast and then the Robber's Dog. And behind, still everybody retaining the same place. Kimaru jumping up a place. I think Urk actually went down a couple of places. As they head into the 2nd sector, AG already with a pretty sizable lead. The Robber's Dog now in 2nd because Too Fast has dropped to 4th place. Got the outside line for the corner leading up to the back straight. Stays in 4th place but pulls out to the outside line, trying to overtake Flappy. As we now ride on board with Ricey, seeing the 2 cars battle up in front. And it's Flappy who holds that 3rd place. Ooh, but he gets a bit of a compromised line through the 2nd part of the chicane. And because he was so compromised, Too Fast and Ricey both had to slam on the brakes to avoid major contact. There was a little bit of contact, but not enough to cause any harm. Kimaru up another spot, now up into 7th place, ahead of RJ Cool, and Urk also ahead of Ivano. Ivano has made a mistake towards the end of the lap, which saw him tumble or slide away from the field. Then it's RJ Cool with a half-second penalty as he goes off-road. Will lose him even more time, and he's gonna serve that penalty on this back straight. So he will lose out on Urk, and RJ Cool really need to put his efforts to the test to try and catch up to Urk. Up in front, Kimaru is on a mission, now up to 6th place, and behind Ricey, who is just behind Flappy. Flappy losing the position to Too Fast. as there's a bit of a moment, and it's Kimaru! Kimaru has hit the wall! What has happened there? We need to get a replay of that. You don't usually crash on a straight. So let's take a look at the replay to see what happened there. Oh, Kimaru just catches the edge of the grass on the exit curb of the final corner. He caught it very late, that's why he spun that far down the main straight. Ooh, that's gonna cost him a lot of time to his competitors, and also removes all the hard work he put in to catch up to 6th place. Very unfortunate mistake for Kimaru. Back to live pictures once more. It is still AG in the lead with a pretty sizable gap to the Robbers Dog in 2nd place. Then it is Too Fast, who currently holds the fastest lap, a 1 minute 22.026. Maybe at some point in the race we will see the times drop below the 122s into the 121s. So far it is just above the 22 mark set by Too Fast. Flappy is catching up to Too Fast and extending his lead over Ricey in 5th place. Mr. Sean trying to keep up with Ricey in 6th. Then is Urk in 7th place, Arjiku in 8th, Ivano in 9th, and all the way at the back it is Kimaru. After that earlier mistake he had, I think he had another little mistake, because he's now pretty far behind Ivano. AG putting in the laps, and Too Fast catching up to the Robbers Dog, it seems. 3/10 quicker last time round. And even 3/10 quicker than AG up in front, so Too Fast not the quickest guy on track currently, as Flappy was about a 10th quicker than Too Fast, but still very quick guys tonight. As it seems it will be a battle for 2nd place currently, unless of course AG makes some sort of mistake. Mr. Sean caught up by 3/10 last time round, 3/10 gained on Ricey, both setting their personal best lap last time round, so they are getting up to speed now at the start of the race. It is, ooh, I say that actually, and Mr. Sean goes in a bit too deep into the chicane. Will give Urk the run and will give Urk 6th place. So a small error there, immediately costing you a position. And for Mr. Sean it cost him about 3 seconds at least. So yeah. Again, a small mistake proving very costly. And with this circuit it is all about getting the lines correct, especially through this first sector, as we ride on board with Kimaru. Here the flick to the right, then pirate to the left, foot planted to the floor, to the right and to the left and to the right again, braking and swinging it in to the left. Don't run too wide, and actually Kimaru has cut the left-hander, too much on the inside, and got given a half-second penalty for that. So to even further ruin his race, he gets a half-second penalty. Meanwhile, the Robust Dog has found some speed. He has set the fast lap of the race, a 1:21.8, some 2/10 quicker than the previous fastest lap by Too Fast. But his next lap from Robust Dog wasn't that great at 22.7, as there's a bit of lag going on. Too Fast is trying to hang on. Flappy is getting a bit out of reach, or is getting further and further away. But he is better on his fuel. AG actually not looking too bad on his fuel either. He does have a bit worse tire wear. I think we might see some pit stops next lap. Flappy... Oh. I was thinking, if you could do a one-stop strategy, you could save some time. Flappy goes very wide out of the final corner and barely keeps it on the track, as Too Fast is already into the pits on lap number 8. He has already changed his tires, now it's only the fuel. And is he gonna come out ahead of Ivano? It's gonna be close, but I don't think he is. Is he gonna come out ahead of Kimaru? I don't think he's gonna get out either. Ahead of Kimaru. Too Fast has filled up to the limit, so he can go for a long run again, like when he started this race. Fresh set of tires and fully fueled up. Will AG come in as well? No, AG misses the pit entry. The Robust Dog will come in, having less than 10% of fuel left. To be correct, it is 7%. Flappy continues on as well, not surprisingly. Ricey as well. Urk goes on as well for another lap. Ooh, and Mr. Sean and RJ Cool both had a little moment. Ooh, and Mr. Sean has been turned around by the barrier. Just caught the end of that incident. Not sure what happened there, but I think the stewards will have a look at that, seeing that there were 2 cars involved in that one. Robust Dog now finally comes out of the pits. Ivano and Kimaru are also in. That will spread out the field quite a lot. Ooh. And the Robust Dog comes out behind Too Fast. So Too Fast with the undercut, working to perfection here and getting himself out ahead of the Robust Dog. And Kimaru comes out just behind Ivano, whilst AG has come in with 1% of fuel left. Flappy continues on for another lap. He is below 10% of fuel. He needs to do some massive fuel saving to make it to the pit lane. I'm not sure whether or not he missed the pit entry, but that's gonna be a very close call for him. Ricey is in as well, so is Urk, so is RJ Cool, and Mr. Sean will continue on for another lap as well. So Mr. Sean and Flappy both looking like they got the hang of fuel saving. Ooh, it's gonna be so close between all of those drivers in terms of positions, and also for the current top two, whether or not they're gonna make it to the pits. Meanwhile, AG got a half a second penalty for corner cutting. As AG now serves his penalty. And there is no further investigation from the stewards about that incident between Mr. Sean and RJ Cool. We didn't clearly see it, but seeing that the stewards don't take any further investigation, I don't think it was very dangerous. Robert's dog is meanwhile ahead of Too Fast. Made a big mistake last time around. A 127.1 is really slow. As Flappy comes out quite far behind Too Fast. Then this Urk ahead of Ricey, so Urk with the undercut on Ricey actually gaining a position. Then RJ Cool. Mr. Sean comes out in 8th ahead of Kimaru and Ivano. AG with another penalty. Another half second penalty for AG, which will slow him down on the back straight, and will only invite the Robert's dog into the body. Apart from the lead top three, it is there's only one further battle on the track right now. It's the battle for 9th place between Kimaru and Ivano, both having some trouble in the opening stages of the race in terms of accidents. As Ivano runs a bit wide in the final corner, on the exit of that final corner. We saw Kimaru spinning off into the, or with a slight tap into the wall on lap number 3. As Ivano taking an interesting line through that section. Will he get a penalty for that? It doesn't seem like it. But I bet it won't gain time. Already 1.8 seconds slower than his personal best lap, only in the first sector. So not a very tidy opening lap for Ivano. Opening sector, I should say, on his 12th lap. We have a change for the lead. It is now the Robert's dog in first place ahead of AG. And AG with a couple of slow laps because of that, those half-second penalties that has slowed them down enough so that the Robbers Dog could get an overtake in. And now Too Fast is gaining on AG. Is Flappy gonna make it to the end on this one fuel tank? I think he will. It's gonna require a lot of fuel saving. I think next lap we will see probably the Robbers Dog. I think actually Too Fast. I think AG is trying to go for no stop as well. Robbers Dog has got a lot of fuel but won't make it. Does mean that he has to do less refueling once he gets into the pits again. So he will gain even more time over Too Fast. Oh, and there is an incident between RJ Cool and himself. I'm not so sure. Ivano has retired from this race. I'm not sure when he retired, but if something interesting happened, we will probably see a replay of that in a couple of moments' time. And if not, then we will probably see RJ Cool having his little incident. Too Fast is into the pits. And he goes for a change of tires. And also for some refueling, which is not that strange to see. It was the moment for RJ Cool. It goes a bit too far to the left. Gets into the tire barrier. Tries to spin it around. Tries to get going again. Oh, and spins again. Ooh, just in front of Kimaru. Ooh, that was a very close moment for RJ Cool, but it's just driver error for him. Or from him, I should say. So ooh, that's quite a big incident from I believe it was 7th down to 9th now, and quite a long way back from Kimaru. And we are back to live pictures. So bit of an incident for RJ Cool. I have also heard that Ivano retired because of a mechanical issue. It seems like he spun in the penultimate corner and hit the barriers front on. And that has caused too much damage for him to continue. He was already having a pretty dreadful race up until that point. So I don't think he will be that annoyed having to retire, seeing that there was not much to really keep him going any further. Now we're seeing the lead 2 cars. The Robbers Dog probably is gonna come into the pits at the end of this lap. AG can probably make it till the end of the race. Flappy tries to as well. There's Ricey might also make it to the end of the race. So for Too Fast, this is a race for position. It's not that a pit stop will come, and if it will come, it will be towards the very end of the race, too far away, so that an overtake like this would have any difference. That's Mr. Sean in 7th, and RJ Cool is into the pits as well for his final pit stop. Kamaru will probably come in at the end of this lap as well. And there is the overtake for 5th place. Two of us sneaks up the inside. Ooh, but has a big slide coming into the corner up to the back straight. That might cost him some on the exit. But it seems like Ricey is fuel saving quite a lot. And in doing so, not gaining that much, even losing some time to two of us in front. The Roberts dog out of the pits now. Where will he end up? He has only refueled to 50% and just gets overtaken by Urk. And if Urk plays a bit of a team game here, two of us will probably catch up. Two of us having quite a lot more fuel than the Rob's dog, but we know that Too Fast isn't the greatest on his fuel. Now with some fresh rubber, it is hammer time. Trying to catch up to the Rob's dog. The Rob's dog already looking for an opportunity to pass Urk. Not gonna happen into the first 90-degree right-hander. Not gonna happen really in the second one. He tries to get the drive, and Rob's dog is now ahead of Urk. Is Urk gonna fight it? Urk might... Now, Urk will not make it to the end of the race. Or will he? He might actually lose. I'm not so sure. He doesn't send a lunge up the inside of the Rob's dog. Rob's dog didn't really gave him a chance to do so. So, Rob's dog now in 3rd place. And Flappy and AG, the latter in 1st place still. And Flappy in 2nd place. AG looks a bit better on his fuel than Flappy. And there Urk lets his teammate pass. Bit of a team game going on there. Urk knows that Two of Us is the quicker guy, and Two of Us might have a chance of getting another podium. But Urk will need to pit, and that will put him at least 2 places down. Not sure whether or not he will be behind Kamaru, and though I don't think so. Kamaru and Article just pitted, also for a new set of tires and for some new fuel. We are in the final stages of this race. And with a little over 3 minutes left on the clock, I am very certain that AG will take victory. But who knows? We have seen strange endings to races in the past, so why shouldn't it be this time as well? AG is definitely fuel saving, 3 seconds a lap slower than his personal best lap. Flappy still on the high 22s, so mean, that was 2 seconds quicker by Flappy only in the last lap. Interesting. Is AG saving too much fuel? Not that it will really matter. It's still quite a big gap between AG and Flappy. Rob's Dog and Too Fast. That's where the real battle is between. Too Fast last time round a personal best lap, a 1:21.8 as well. But 5/100ths slower than the fast lap of the race so far. And the Rob's Dog has got a penalty. Rob's Dog has a penalty for corner cutting. And Too Fast will say, thank you very much, I don't even need that penalty line to come into action. Too Fast up into third place ahead of the Rob's Dog. The Rob's Dog will get slowed down. And I think that is pretty much game over for the Rob's Dog now. Only one more lap after this one. No, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be 2 more laps. No, I cannot do any math. It's only 1 more lap. It is gonna be the final lap of the race, and you still need to keep it on the track too fast if you want to finish in that third place. Rob's Dog nearly had a moment there as well. As Urk's not gonna make it. He needs to come in for a final pit stop. He won't lose the position to Kimaru or Arjiku, I think. But the Rob's Dog with another half-second penalty. Now he's really not making that podium, that's for sure. And I think AG is gonna go for a victory lap. I think he will just miss the flag. Missed the flag. There's the final lap light, and Flappy crossing the line on the grass will finish second place. Very well done on that one-stop strategy. Too Fast will come towards the final corner, and he will take third place, the final podium position, ahead of the Rob's Dog, who also put up a great fight. He will take fourth place. Then it is Risey who will take 5th place, also coming across the grass. Then Mr. John in 6th. Urk now into the final chicane. He will finish in 7th place. Did a really good recovery from 10th to 7th. And he will come around the final corner. He will finish in 7th place. Then there's Kimaru, who will finish in 8th place after a bit of a troublesome race for him. Ooh, and a bit of a slide actually coming out of that final chicane for him. Kimaru finishes in 8th place. And then it is AG going very slow and doing a little donut to celebrate his victory. Nearly a lights to flag victory for him, but it doesn't matter. AG will take victory in round number 3. Very well done, and very well done to everybody else as well. Now, thank you very much for watching this race. I hope you enjoyed it. There were some lovely battles during the race. Also, strategy was a big part of this race. So let us know what you thought of this race, and yeah, leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you very soon with some more Driversroom Festival of Speed. Until then, have a good one. Bye bye.